Hi lads, well, I'm getting my ev2 back. This was the one, I don't know if you can remember, a few months back. I swapped this from ev2. When I got it, it wasn't working. It was completely seized. All the barrel and cylinder was rusted up. The guy that had it kept it in a garage, all damp conditions. It was cocked for about 6 months. All the working parts, you know, it was completely seized. So I've managed to get it all unseized, and then I sent it off down to A&M Custom Gunsmiths down to Mandy and 80. And I've got to say they're the only people that I would let touch my guns at the minute. I live in Newcastle, they're down in Nottingham. It's a couple hours drive, but it's well worth the cabbie down there. So what I've had done, all the regulators been all serviced. Took apart, stripped and put back together. The barrel I've changed. I've put a nickel barrel on it, so I'm getting rid of probably quite a bit of weight, because the old barrel was a steel one. I've still got the steel cylinder. What I've done with that, I've stripped all the bluing off and I've taken it right down to completely bare steel, and polished it up. I will eventually change that as well to a lighter barrel, but at the minute I'm just leaving it the way it is. And like I say, that's it. It should be working spot on now. I did have a problem yesterday when I got it. When I got it back, there was no air in the cylinder, and I thought that was a little bit strange. And when I was putting air in, it was just coming out. There was a tiny little pinhole just behind the regulator, and the air was coming out of there. And I thought, oh, there's something wrong with it. And basically what it was, there wasn't enough air in the gun to sit the seal on the regulator. So I left it overnight. The seal settled. When I checked it today, there was 70 bar, which will have been what was left in the gun. So I've filled it back up, and it's fine. It's sealed nicely. So hopefully that's sorted. I've got a set of Vipers on the top, 6x12x44s, and I'm going to be using the gun for both HFT, and I'm going to take it out and do some hunting with it. That on the end, the wind deflector on the end, I'll leave that on when I'm doing HFT, but what I want to try and do is take it off and fit a twink to it. I've done it with the steel barrel, and you get unreal. You put a twink on one of these and all you can hear is the hammer spring clicking. There's no sound or nothing coming off it. So that's the plan with that when I take it out in the field. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to zero it. Well, I'm saying I'm going to zero it. It's going to be 15 meters. That's as much as I've got. Just to give it a go and see what it's like.